Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're new here, my name is Jen and I love all things color. We talk about makeup, skincare. In fact, in this video, we are going to be talking about makeup and skincare. So yeah, and I absolutely love sunscreens, especially physical sunscreens, aka mineral sunscreens. So if that's something that interests you, I will leave like a link down to a playlist that I've created exclusively for mineral sunscreens that I've reviewed so far. Yeah. So I will leave that link down below. And speaking of playlists, I also created a holiday 2021 a playlist that I like bought like makeup sets and makeup releases for the holiday season that if that interests you, I'll leave a link down below. So if this is the kind of content that you love, definitely consider subscribing to my channel. Leave a come say hi, leave a comment down below, and also give a thumbs up to this video, like this video. So yeah, let's get into the video, guys. This video, as the title suggests, is called makeup or beauty workhorses, right? Workhorse meaning items and products that I have used that go above and beyond. Honestly, they work more than we pay for, in my opinion. Like some of them are like quite expensive, but the versatility and how, I don't know, you can like bend these products to your wishes basically. That's what I mean by beauty workhorses. So I have makeup and skincare, so let's get right into it. I have two skincare products, so let's get them out of the way. Let's start with my absolute favorite and something that I cannot seriously live without is castor oil. Very inexpensive. This is by Now Solutions. I just get it on Amazon. So it's called skin softener and multi-purpose. So initially when I first started using this, I just used it with my during my nighttime routine, skincare routine. I was just like, as a final step when I'm wrapping it up, I would just like take a little bit of moisturizer and just one drop of castor oil and just to wrap it up. Ever since I started using castor oil in my nighttime routine, I used to get like dry patches. I have combo skin, so I do get like dry patches here and there, especially during the colder months. Ever since I use this, like for 2 years ago I discovered this. So ever since I use this, those dry patches have just like not been a part of my life at all. I just don't see them. they just they are This is amazing. This is like incredibly viscous and actually almost like a honey like consistency. So using this by itself is not a good idea because you end up like pulling and dragging, tugging your skin. So definitely mix it with something. So when I first started, I just did it for my face, and then I thought, why not do it for with my hand cream at night before I go to bed. So I like put a little bit of a drop of two with my hand cream, and I just like massage it in the product and the cream into my hands, and they have been incredible. My skin is so incredibly soft, I'm telling you. And even after like so many times washing my hands with soap during the daytime, they have remained soft. I'm telling you, this is truly a skin softener. And then I moved on to using it on my hair. Again, using this by itself on the hair is not a good idea because of how viscous it is. It's a very thick oil. So I used to just put coconut oil on my hair. So now I mix coconut oil and this together because coconut oil is kind of very thin in consistency and they are kind of very slippery. This is like super thick and so viscous. So you can just kind of like mix it in to kind of ease the consistency of the castor oil. My hair has been incredibly soft, and I usually like do it overnight. That's the kind of thing I've been doing since basically I was born. So it's more of a cultural thing. Doing like a mask overnight before I wash my hair is something I've always done. So yeah, I know it's like, it sounds very laborious, and it is a laborious process, but I've been doing it for 35 years. So it doesn't like feel laborious anymore. It's just like a routine. It's just a routine. It's part of the routine. So yeah, I mix it with my coconut oil and just drench my hair with coconut oil and castor oil, and they've been amazing, absolutely amazing. And what else for my hair, skin, body? And also you could even mix it in with your, or even in days when I don't like use the hair mask, what I would do is I would like, if I don't have time, if I forget, if I don't soak my hair with coconut oil, what I would do is I would take a bowl and like pump out a lot of shampoo, right? A shampoo, and I would like pour this in and kind of like stir them all together, and I would use that shampoo on my hair, and the results have been fabulous, I'm telling you. This is a fit. Or you can even like mix it in with your body lotion, even with your body wash, like they say, the way I do with my shampoo. You can just pump out some body wash in a bowl and then put this in and kind of stir them together and just like apply it on your body. I'm telling you, sky is the limit with castor oil. This is so amazing. So next is, okay, this is a brand new one. This is like my all-time favorite product. Incredible results. It's a Cerave's cream to foam cleanser. I know it says tiny bit in a small font size removes makeup. This is like an incredible makeup remover. It removes mascara within seconds. It just melts it off in seconds. But yes, it also works as a regular moisturizer. So I use it as a sorry, what am I saying? Regular cleanser. So I use it as a regular cleanser. I use it with as a makeup remover. It just removes, that's like two uses there. And then I also, after putting all my makeup on, I have like so much glitter. Nothing removes the glitter and makeup from my hands like this. I've used like regular soap. I've used like makeup wipe. Nothing cleans your hands like this. Not just with makeup. If you have any kind of like dirt or stain or something in your hands, use this. This is like, it removes that dirt so effectively, so effectively. So I use that also as a hand wash. So that's three. And then I also use it as like a quasi detergent, like whenever I like wear sunscreen all the time. Nowadays I'm a little high maintenance when it comes to sunscreen. I always like wear sunscreen with no tint on my neck and my chest, and I use sunscreen, like a bronze tinted sunscreen for the face. So but sometimes I also use like bronze sunscreen on my neck. So when that happens, my clothes get ruined. Like it's like so hard to remove those sunscreen stains and those makeup stains. This guy removes them within seconds. You don't have to sit there and scrub. Of course, I like hand wash it, those little stains, like in a spot cleaning. Use this as a detergent and put and pump a little bit on your dress collar or shirt collar or the the neckline of your clothes, wherever, or like your sleeve, wherever the problem area is. Pump a little bit and scrub and wash it. I'm telling you, this removes dirt from your clothes so beautifully, especially if it's a makeup stain. This is an amazing detergent. I'm telling you, so many uses. What else do we got? Okay, let's talk about some palettes. Okay, this is Pat McGrath, and this is the Divine Rose 2. Now she has so many palettes. The reason I picked this one is because I think this palette would be amazing as a face palette, like complete face palette, because of course all of the shadows are eyeshadows, right? They all work well on the eyes. But I think this one, like all of her, this top left corner, that is kind of like a brow bone highlighter shade, right? They're all champagne gold, all variations of champagne. This one is kind of like a pinky champagne color, and you can like, on my skin tone, I cannot like just overdo the shade too much because it will leave a cast. But just like one layer of it will definitely, I can use this shade, that shade, the champagne shade, as a highlighter, and this one as a blush. Oh, this one too, you can definitely use this one as a blush too. Look at that, such a beautiful shade. And this one too, this one works as such a incredible strong blush. It's so pigmented. It also has like that subtle shine. I hope you can see. This is more matte, so I would always turn towards this as a blush whenever I'm using this palette, this particular palette. So this definitely works as, like a bold look with all the this is a multi-chrome, right? Multi-chrome, and the gold and the champagne and the coppery gold, and then you also have like bronzes, and then you have like a a subtle a mauve shade. So eyeshadow wise, you have very neutral subtle looks to very glam looks, and for the cheeks you have these products. So for that reason, I think the Divine Rose 2 palette is a workhorse. I would definitely say this is like a complete like a face palette kind of a thing. Then what else do we got? Oh, Nars Orgasm. This is like the Orgasm on the Beach palette. This is my absolute favorite palette out of all the palettes they've released. This is like the best, right? Hang on guys, just one second. All right. Something popped up. So this is like a face palette. I don't say this is anything else. You could use it on the eyes, of course, but I would just use it. But this face palette, for at least for me, I can create at least like 3 or 4 different looks on the cheeks that look so different. Absolutely love that. This I know this kind of looks like a blush, but on me it's more of a highlighter. So I have 3 highlighters and 3 blushes. So I have 3 highlighters and 3 different blushes in one palette, and I think that's pretty incredible. So for that variety, they all look so different. Let me quickly swatch the blushes for you, and the quality is phenomenal. Look at that. It's such a, this one, this is like Orgasm, the shade Orgasm itself. If I really build it up, I hope you can see that that base is a little bit darker. So if you like build it up, it definitely looks like a blush. So 3 different blushes that look so different, and then 3 highlighters. I want to just swatch the highlighters. Okay, that 3 highlighters. I absolutely love this palette. The powders are phenomenal. It gives the most glossiest look. I know right now my cheeks also look very glossy. Basically it looks like I have no product, but it's so high shine. But not this one. I've used this enough, but I wanted to use another one, which is the Glam face palette by Natasha Denona. This is a brand new holiday release. I did review this, so if you want to take a look at how this performs, a demo section and dupes, I compared this with the Bloom palette and the Natasha Denona's Bloom palette and tan palette. I will leave a link down below. This kind of, you don't have to go out of your way to kind of get creative to check if this is like a very workhorse palette. This is like marketed as a workhorse palette because it is a face palette. It has eyeshadows and it has blushes. So there's that. So we don't have to do anything, but it is a fantastic palette. My absolute favorite are the cheek products. I do like her cheek product a lot. So the highlighter is like, it does not look like I have anything on my cheeks. It's a powder highlighter. It's not it looks like, I know when you swatch it, it doesn't look like much, I'm telling you, but it melts into the skin. Look how glossy that makes my skin look. So pretty, guys. And no glitter. You don't see it. It looks like I have no product on. Look at that. That's basically and I have light, so it's like it's amplifying the effect, but that's how it's gonna look like. And that blush is, you can build it or you can keep it subtle. It is kind of like a soft terracotta blush, but you can build it up for sure. And the eyeshadows are your basic neutrals, but you can create a little bit of different looks. To be honest, you can create like a spotlight look, basically different looks, a variety of looks. So I think this is definitely a workhorse palette, the Indie Glam palette. So that's really good. What do we have next? Okay, Viseart's Editorial Brights palette. How can I not include this palette? I've used, so I know you see all my fingerprints everywhere. This palette is some of the best. If you love colors, this is a must-own palette. You got to buy this. If you love colors and if you like to get as creative as you want, you can get as creative as you want with this palette. The biggest superstar in this palette is the white. Yes, I said it. I know, hang on guys. The biggest superstar in this palette is the white shade. It's phenomenal. It mixes so beautiful. Like all of Viseart's palettes mix well with each other. Viseart eyeshadows mix well with each other. That's kind of like the beauty and the best part of Viseart shadows. because they mix well with each other. Not just well, phenomenally well with each other. There's no room for I know tweaking shadows a little bit to make it look less muddy, to make it like more blendable. They work perfectly. They are perfection. Viseart shadows are perfection, I'm telling you. So they blend beautifully, and they give you a completely different color. You don't have to sit there and blend and blend and blend. They just like blend within seconds. You just like basically, I'm just using my fingers, right? I'm just using my fingers. So I have like a yellow and a green. Let's do yellow and green. Let's see what we get. I hope you can see in my hand it kind of already blended. Look at that. It's getting like lighter green, right? I'm just adding more and more yellow to it. No matter what you do, these are of course they work better with your brush than fingers. That's how Vizio shadows are. They work beautifully with brushes. So blendability is fantastic. They mix so well, and the white doesn't just make the colors lighter, they make them also more vibrant and brighter. So they have that kind of like a brightening effect. So I've never seen that with other whites that I've used, but this one makes the shadow lighter and at the same time brighter. So you're getting vibrant pastels. If you like really add more white, what you're going to get is vibrant pastels, which are very hard to find. And of course all the colors, you can get any kind of custom color you want, and they stay put on the eyes. They just last and last and last. You just don't have any problem. They just like don't blend away. They blend beautifully and stay put. I'm talking non-stop, guys, because there's, for good reason, Viseart shadows are fantastic. What else have we got? We have 3 products left, so let's get through them quickly. This is Danessa Myricks' Color Fix. So this is like a waterproof matte pigment. So this is just like a pigment, and this is marketed as a multi kind of product, because so you don't have to go out of your way to get creative with it, because it is marketed as an eye, lip, and cheek product. She has many colors, so many different finishes. Metallic. I prefer to go with matte, because it's kind of even more like multifunctional, you know what I mean? They just like, shimmers always kind of interfere sometimes when you don't want things to interfere, but a matte always just like always like a helper, you know what I mean? So this is in the shade Rustic. So this is actually a perfect shade for me, for someone who's very warm skin color and with darker skin. This is like perfect, because I can use it as a blush. I all the time use this as an eye base. Eye base, just to, you know, so something to just like apply and set along the crease. That way my shadows like have really long life, you know, at least for the day before I take it off. So this is a fantastic product. Look how beautifully it blended. You can just like pop it on the cheek and just blend it within minutes, and your blush is not going anywhere. It's not going anywhere. This is like a really good product. So definitely consider getting this if you're interested. It's a very multi-purpose product. So yeah, I like that. So let's talk about Strobe Cream. I cannot, like, I always include this in my month end of year favorites, because it is. I think this is like on Viseart level, Max Strobe Cream. Like, of course, they're not eyeshadows, but you know, in their field, they really excel. This can be used as a moisturizer, as a base, or as also a highlighter, whatever you like, to be honest. You can just, the consistency, and me personally, I also use this as to clean makeup, because especially if I have some makeup under here, if I have makeup under here and I have to clean it, I would just like you know, dot right there, and just clean it at the same time. So it's cleaning, and also it also lays down like a sticky base for my highlighter. It is like everything is done in within seconds, because this is like heavily silicone laden. So it slips into your skin like butter. It slips, and look at that. Just, it's gone. It's gone. It just, look at that. You don't have to sit there and rub it and like work it into your skin. None of that. It's so, I think the first ingredient is dimethicone. So it is heavily silicone laden, and it works like magic on your skin. Very, very glowy, and you cannot see even a trace of shimmer. It does have shimmer obviously, but you cannot see it at all. It's just like virtually non-existent. It's a fantastic product. Everybody needs to have this. I use this to clean up makeup. So by in one motion, I clean, and at the same time, it's like a primer for my cheeks. And I also use it also all over too. If I just want to, I also use it all over and set it with a fantastic powder, multi-purpose powder. This is Laura Geller's Baked Balance and Glow Illuminating Foundation in the shade Tan. So I mostly use this as a all over setting powder, like finishing powder, or I also use it as a highlighter. If I want like very, very, very subtle cheeks but still glowy, I would lay down some Strobe Cream and set it with this powder. This gives good coverage, so you can definitely use it as because it is called foundation, right? It gives good coverage. I know it kind of looks light, but when you use a big fluffy brush and just spread it all over your face, buff it into your skin, it doesn't look light or ashy or anything like that. So what was I saying? So because it does give coverage, I can just actually pick up this product and stamp it all over my face and use it as a kind of actual powder itself and give a very glowy solid look. Or I can also use it as a finishing powder and use like a big fluffy brush and just like swirl it in and just buff the brush all over my face, and that's also going to give like a very subtle glow. Or I can also use like a very concentrated, like a tapered brush, highlighter brush, and just apply it just in the high points of my cheeks, and they're going to give you the most subtlest, absolutely beautiful, such glam but sophisticated kind of a glow. It's a fantastic product. I also like the one that does not have the shimmer. This is Balance and Glow, right? She also has Balance and Brighten. That's like an all over face powder that I just like use like a flat, like a brush, and I just like pick it up and like just like stamp it on my on my skin. So it's like completely that's what I have on today. I think I have in the shade Deep. So that's what I have on today, and it gives decent coverage, and I have a lot of, I mean, it's not complete coverage because you can see the like pimples and the pimple scar, acne scars, and hyperpigmentation. It's all still there, but still it does not look like I have on like a completely, like it doesn't look like I have like a makeup mask on, you know what I mean? It's still, you can tell it's my actual skin. That is it, guys. We have come to the end of this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Tell me what your beauty makeup workhorses that you absolutely love and you've been using and you have in your collection. I would absolutely love to know, because I would like to increase and make this list bigger. I want to make this list bigger and also possibly do a part 2 to this video, because I love owning this kinds of product. Whether I use it like a workhorse or not, I would like to own this product and think, oh yeah, I'm a smart person. I have all smart products. These are very intelligent products. What I just like shown to you guys, these are very smart. So yep, I think it's time to say goodbye. I'll say goodbye, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye bye.